In this video, I'm going to teach you how to start in the financial market the right way. And the first step is to create your account on the platform where we do our trading. Alright? So let's get started. By clicking the link that's in the group, you'll be redirected to this page here where you'll fill in your email, your password, agree to the terms, and then click register. After that, you'll confirm your country and click the button below to confirm. Now I'm going to show you how you can get your $50,000 in a 100% free demo account. Okay, now pay close attention. You're going to want to first click up here on this button. And then after that, you will click on the demo account option. Once you click, your demo account will open, where you can gain experience in the market and test our trades without risking your own capital. The next step I'm going to teach you now is how to make a deposit on the platform. Remember, you should only make your deposit once you understand how the market works. So before that, use the demo account to your advantage. Alright? But making a deposit is really simple and easy. Come with me, pay close attention. First, you're going to want to click right here, and once you do, this new tab will open up. From there, you will simply click on the deposit button. This will open up for you the various ways that are available to make your deposit. Please remember that each country has its own specific deposit methods, and you can make your deposit using whichever way you personally prefer, or rather, in the way that is most convenient for you. Alright? So let's go. Alright, for this example, I am going to be making a deposit using the USDT TRC20 option, so let's go ahead and click on it. This new tab will open up for me, and now, this is the important part. I'm going to show you exactly how to use our special bonus code, which allows you to get an additional 50% right on top of your initial deposit amount, okay? You're going to click here. Look, I have a promo code, and you'll enter this code here, which you can also find in our group. With this code, you get 50% on top of your deposit amount. In other words, if you deposit 100, you'll get 50, and so on. Here are the rules for the bonus, alright? There's a maximum amount, a minimum amount, everything is set up for you. Just apply it there to secure your 50% bonus. And to deposit, it's really simple. You just click this button here. It will open the page for you to make your deposit, where you can either scan the QR code or copy the wallet address. The next step is to log into your Binance account or any other exchange where you're registered so that you can proceed with making the deposit by means of cryptocurrency. Going back to the chart, I'm going to show you now how to set it up so it looks just like mine, alright? In all likelihood, the one you have looks very similar to this, is that correct? And I'll show you what you need to do right now. Pay close attention. First, you'll need to find the three dots icon located right here, and go ahead and give that a click. After that, you will see some new options. From those options, click here on the chart icon, and then you'll want to set your chart's display type to candles, alright? After you've completed that step, the next thing to do is click on the time frame selection menu. From there, please select the M5 option. This is a critical step because our trading approach is based on executing trades within a 5-minute window. By completing this action, you have already successfully configured the chart in precisely the correct manner. At this point in the video, I'm going to show you how to get our completely free signals, which will be sent directly to our Telegram group. But first, it's very important that you set up your time zone correctly, alright? Let's get started. You're going to click on the little avatar here, and this will open up for you. You'll select Settings, see here? A new window will open up for you. From there, you will need to select time zone and then set your time zone specifically to UTC+1, alright? Once you have completed this step, you will be all set and ready to start trading. Now, it's very important that you always follow the platform's official time, not the time on your personal phone. This is because your phone's time might be different from the time we use for the signals sent on Telegram. So, for that reason, follow the platform's time as shown here. Look, 6:24 UTC+1. Always check this time. The signal will arrive in this format you're seeing, and it's very simple for you to interpret. Come with me, pay close attention. The first step is to identify the currency you'll be opening on the broker, which in this case is OddKit OTC, alright? Below, it shows the expiration time we'll use for the trade, which in this case is 5 minutes. Right below, it tells you the exact moment you should enter, okay? In this case, it's at 6:30. And here below, it will inform you whether you should make a buy or a sell. In this particular case, the correct action is to make a sell, and right below, the system also shows the precise moment to use the martingale strategy if it becomes necessary. So the question is, when should you actually use this martingale technique? Right here. I'll explain it to you, but just so you know in advance, you should only use the martingale if your trade doesn't succeed on the first try. For example, you enter a sell at 6:30 and that sell isn't successful, it's a loss. Then you double your amount and enter the martingale here on the first one at 6:35 and so on. Explaining it in practice will make it easier. So let's go to the broker platform. Inside the platform, the first step you should take is to find our currency pair. Let's find it here by clicking this button. We're going to open it and search for CAD OTC. You can see it's already at the top, so I'm going to click on it and open it right away, okay? Now, I'm going to teach you how to set up a very simple configuration so you can execute the trade correctly. We're going to take the trade at 6:30. It's still 6:28 and 40 seconds, right? And we're going to take a trade with a 5-minute duration. Where do you set this type of expiration? Right here on this button. What you are going to do is click on it and then select the option for M5. By selecting this, you'll already be taking a trade with a 5-minute duration. In other words, when you press the sell button or the buy button, it will run for 5 full minutes. In this field here, you'll set up your investment amount. For example, I'm going to enter this trade with $100 right now. And when exactly are we going to take this trade? With 1 second left here. For example, at 6:29 and 59 seconds, we're going to press the sell button as indicated by the signal. There are just a few seconds left. Pay close attention. Let's take this trade together now. Here we go, my trade is placed. Please be aware that this process will last for approximately 5 minutes, and you can follow it by pressing this specific button located right here. Let me give a brief summary of our first trade. We found our currency, set our expiration time, which is for 5 minutes. We entered at 6:30, as indicated on the platform, and placed a sell order. With that done, now we just wait for the trade to finish, and if this trade is a loss, we'll use our martingale below. Let's go, everyone. If necessary, we'll use our first martingale, which is indicated in the signal for us to use at 6:35. If this candle closes green, alright, what are we gonna do? You won't change anything about the time, since it's already set up correctly. So, what you're going to do is double your current amount. And then you're going to press the sell button one more time. Make sure you do this at precisely 6:34 and 59 seconds, alright? You'll be doubling your investment. For example, I entered with 100 in this first trade. Alright, so what I'm going to do now is double this value right here, and we'll set the new total to 200. There we go, that should be just right. As indicated in the signal itself, the first martingale is at 6:35. We will always enter at 16:34 and 59 seconds, always 1 second before. So pay close attention, let's go. And our first martingale is done. Alright, so we went ahead and entered the market at exactly 6:35, with the trade running for a full 5 minutes. We did this by meticulously following the same instructions as before, which meant pressing the sell button once again. At the same time, we were simply doubling our investment amount. Now, let me sum up the details of our first martingale application for you, so that everything is made perfectly clear, alright? So, our first martingale was at 16:35. We entered 1 second before at 16:34 and 59 seconds, just doubling our capital. If we entered with 100, we enter with 200 here, following the same logic with a 5-minute expiration and pressing the sell button right after, alright? If necessary, we will use our second martingale, which is at 16:40, and we will double our investment again. If I entered with 200 here, I will enter with 400 here, alright? And remember, we are not going to change anything at all regarding the expiration or the direction. We will always be following the same logic. For this trade, we will only be doubling our initial investment. Now, with just 10 seconds remaining before the trade closes, it looks very likely that this will be a successful win. This means we probably won't need to use our second Martingale strategy. And there it is, it was a confirmed win. So, as expected, there is no need to use the second Martingale. So that just about wraps it up. Our tutorial for today is now finished, and I sincerely hope that you understood everything. Remember, if you have any questions, you can contact our support team. It will be a pleasure to help you.